Good morning. It's Friday. Fabulous Friday. How are you? I did my check-in this morning, found myself a little tired. Had a text from our son who's working out west right now, and that kind of woke me up. My husband went to answer his phone downstairs, and that kind of got me a little bit awake, and I had to settle in. And then for whatever reason, I thought it was maybe full moon coming up, but it isn't for another week yet. But something was keeping me awake for a little while. So, but other than that, feeling good. Had a little bit of technical difficulties going on with a new project that I'm starting. So I woke up feeling that weight on my heart and my mind. Meditation helped it, and then just flipping into that positive mindset really helped. And I went downstairs and after breakfast, and I saw my email that everything had been resolved, so I am good to go. So how are you this morning? Where are you coming in from? How are you? Are you joining me for the first time, which would be really cool, or are you here because you want to be here and you know I'm here for you? This is going to be an unscripted, as you can tell by the heavy sign, this is going to be a relatively unscripted video this morning, and I'm probably going to end up crying. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be crying because I've been welling up just thinking about it. And I want to share something that's, yeah, something pretty important. I listened to a great podcast yesterday when I was on the treadmill, and the podcast was about when as because I have a healing practice, I have a doTERRA business, and as I'm reaching out to people, the podcast was Eddie Villa. He was talking about who we want to be reaching, who we want to be attracting to our business, who we want to be connecting with. And of course, for me, it's my desire is to connect with the right people and help them move forward. You've heard me say that many times. That's what floats my boat. But really, it was what I really enjoyed about that podcast was Eddie talked about it's one thing to think about, what group or what demographic. So obviously, I want to connect with people who are ready to move forward with their health, and health to me is mind, body, spirit. So if your spirit is weary, if your body needs some help, if your emotions are running rampant through all of this mess going on globally right now, that's who I want to be connecting with. But I realized when I heard him say his success came when he just started being himself. And even though he was trying to reach a group of people, it was a different group of people that were coming to him and asking him for questions. Good morning, Jennifer. Hey, Mala. So it was a different group of people who were reaching out to him for help. And then very successfully, he was engaging with all these people, and it wasn't the group of who he really wanted to be connecting with. And then he realized, oh my goodness, this is who I am. And I think that I had that really liberating thought last night and this morning is that this is who I want to be. I want to be who I am and not think about, am I missing out on these people? Am I missing out on those people? What are they thinking of me? And that comes a lot with how I grew up, and had a wonderful, loving family. Our mother smothered us with love and discipline and everything else, but I never felt unloved in my childhood. But it was all of the restrictions and the boxes, who you can be, who you can't be. And I grew up with that, and certainly was successful all through school and everything else. And then, and growing up, I never really wanted to be anything specific. I knew I wanted to, I thought it would be nice to be a teacher. I love children. I love connecting with little ones. But the big thing was to share my love with people. And I knew that there was something bigger, that it was going to be more than just having children of my own and loving on them, that it was going to be sharing my heart with a lot of people. And I think it was 8 years ago now. I have to look at my certificates on the wall here. But when I discovered Reiki, that was huge. Reiki to me provided the framework within which I could offer my love to the world. And because Reiki is just sharing unconditional love, which is what, you can call it God, you can call it spirit, you can call it the universe, but that energy that flows through everything, that sustains each of us, that sustains everything, that is made of pure love, pure light, pure joy, pure love. And by channeling that, by sharing that with other people, that really fills me up so much. And then I discovered doTERRA essential oils and working with some amazing people. doTERRA is an incredible company that it's the largest essential oil company in the world. And what they offer is so much support. It's a self-care, it's a self-empowerment experience as well, because many of the people who are in doTERRA as leaders, as builders, are women. There are a lot of very successful men, women, doctors, farmers, people who have struggled, who have made a wonderful living for themselves by sharing these oils with other people. And it's a matter of finding your niche with that. And I have some wonderful leaders and mentors, and Mary and Jennifer, and some wonderful teammates and builders. But it's always that, we always have goals. We always want to do this and we want to share. And there are targets and goals that we all have. And then it was like, I realized that as I was following all these targets and goals, that sometimes I was doing things that didn't really align to who I am and how I like to do things. And I love the oils. I love sharing the oils. And for me, it's been a matter of finding my way of being the most effective at connecting with people, and how to be able to offer the things that I have with people. And I don't know why it's such a struggle. And just recently, as I've been learning about my strengths and working with Eddie, and certainly doing a lot of inward work. Many of you know I've been meditating now. I looked at my Insight timer, and it's been close to 6 months now that I haven't missed a morning of doing some inner work and meditation, using the oils, working on my body, staying healthy through everything that's going on, supporting people as much as I can. And knowing what my strengths are and knowing who I am, that I am all about gathering information, having a positive mindset, knowing that I have a purpose in sharing these gifts with people, and knowing that I have been in pretty much everybody's shoes. I think some people's toes would curl if they knew everything that I've gone through or have experienced or have been witness to. So I think I have a pretty good chunk of experiences in my locker that I haven't always shared with people. But it's what I realized this morning is whoever I need to connect with is whoever I'm reaching. And it was so liberating to know that I can just be me. And if you don't want to learn about how essential oils can help you heal your body, that's fine. That's okay. But I'm just so not fatigued or tired, but it's just been so very frustrating knowing that I have wasted so much time trying to be somebody that I'm not. And who I am is this. I'm this emotional person. So empathy is my number 4 strength, which means that I really feel things emotionally. When I watch a movie that's happy, I might cry. I cried on my wedding day. My aunt wondered why I was crying, and I was just so happy. So this is how I process emotions. And I realized this morning that I'm just going to be me and know that that's enough. And I think for so many women, especially, I hit my 60 marker last week. So many women struggle with thinking that they're not enough. And that's total bullshit. Total bullshit. We are each enough. We have enough, because as I have learned, we all have our gifts that make us uniquely us. There are things about us that other people would often be envious of, or think, oh man, I wish I could be like that. And even though all of these years I've had so many people telling me, oh, Julie, you're amazing, and you know that you've helped so much, whatever. I never felt it in my heart. I mean, I did to a level, but never enough. I was always striving to be better, to be more. And no matter how much I heard you are enough no matter how much I was loved. It just never really registered with my inner self until this morning. I don't know what it was, if it was the cold shower I had or just what it was, but something went off in me this morning. And I thought, you know what? Damn it, I am enough. And I'm just going to do what I do and know that that will always be enough and that I will connect with the people. Especially, okay, girls, if you're watching this and you have struggled with not feeling like you are enough, you are. You are totally enough. And not sure if my sister's still watching, but I love you. And just know that we are so divinely created that there's no way that we are here as we are if it's not for the purpose that we are here for. Yes, connectedness is my number 3 strength, which means that I truly believe there's a reason for everything. I did not plan when I woke up this morning to go on and do this video, but it is what it is. And I just want everybody to see that this is who I am. I'm just somebody who wants to help, who does have amazing, incredible gifts that I'm ready to share. And if that's you, or if you know somebody who would be benefited by getting to know me and what I do, I'm here. Yes, yes. It's a tough one. Yes, Kira. Struggling to know that we're not enough. And yes, there is an oil for that. It's called bergamot. And gratitude and magnolia and gratitude and just all of those things. I love how my essential oils can support all of those feelings. I was just talking yesterday about anchoring essential oils to my strengths and to how I want to feel. And I know that it works because this morning I used the oils that I wanted to anchor some positivity. I wanted to anchor some connectedness. And I know that it worked. So this is who, oh, Joanna, oh, you're so far away. I'm hugging you so much, my dear sister. So just know that there are ways. And if I can do it at 60, we all can. But my message, what I really want you to hear is that until you believe that you're enough, it won't matter what anybody else says. I've heard so many people praise me and say I'm doing amazing things, but until I believed it myself, it didn't register. So know that you are enough. Yeah, this is turning into Barbara Walters interview. But yeah, know that you're enough. That's the message. You are enough for all of the unique properties and strengths that you have. This morning, what I want to do is I'm going to draw a name. We've got this Embrace Your Life, but this is going to be open to anybody who's, whether you're in the Embrace Your Life community or not. It's my birthday month, so I'm doing another draw. And I'm going to be gifting a roller bottle of a blend that I'm going to create specifically for you, to remind yourself that you are enough. And it's going to have bergamot in it and some rose and maybe something else. Yes, thank you. We are all one, and we'll hold each other up to be enough, because we are enough. So I'm going to make a special roller bottle blend. And if you're interested, but no strings attached, I'm also would love to gift an audiobook that talks about unleashing your strengths. And I would love to share that with you, just to listen to. There, you know, you could listen to it in 12-minute chunks, but it really explains the process that I've gone through over the last few months to discover that my strengths are who I am, that they are uniquely me, and that I'm enough. And it's really been so helpful to learn that my ability to gather information, to be a cheerleader for people, to really feel the feelings, even though it's a pain in the butt when you're doing a live video, all those things, to know that there's a purpose, and to be able to go within and meditate, or just sometimes I think when I'm cutting the grass and ideas come to me and I just sift through information. So all of those things, that's what makes me unique. I am and I'm just so grateful for that. Okay, so thank you for everybody Oh, such a truth. We have to believe it. Yeah, serious breakthrough. Alana, thank you. Why does it have to be so tough? There are ways. If I can do it at 60, you can do it, girl. All right, and the winner is, without much further ado, everybody's waiting for this. So I'm going to make some bergamot, rose, and whatever else is needed. And it's going to go to Michelle Smith, who is one of our new doTERRA teammates. All right, so Michelle, I will be reaching out to you. If anybody else would have that, if you would like to get a dose of the Unleash Your Strengths audiobook, just let me know. I would be happy to give you that link. And also, it's only $10 Canadian, 7 US. It's worth a link. Michelle's going to be getting it for free. And if you're interested in getting any samples that can help you with whatever, I'm going to be launching some amazing classes coming up. One of the big goals I have for myself is to go and join Diamond Club and just help people using all the gifts that I have. I know I can do it because I have everything I need. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. My sisters, that's who I'm connected with. I love you all. Have a fantastic Friday.